The Socialists, led by Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez, have won Catalonia's regional election, with the Catalan Socialist Party, PSC, making significant gains under Salvador Illa. Pro-independence parties lost ground, with support dropping to 42% from 49% in 2017. The campaign focused on issues like drought and housing, rather than Catalonia's relationship with Spain. Denis Yaroslavsky, commander of a Ukrainian Special Reconnaissance Unit, expresses anger over recent Russian gains near the Kharkiv region. Despite his unit's previous success pushing back Russian forces, he's dismayed by the lack of defenses along the border. He alleges negligence or corruption, believing that promised defenses were either not built or poorly implemented, leading to what he sees as a betrayal. A teenager who cannot be named due to his age at the time has been sentenced to 14 years in jail for the murder of British mother Emma Lovell in Brisbane, Australia. Lovell, 41, was fatally stabbed during a confrontation with intruders on Boxing Day 2022. The teenager, now 19, pleaded guilty to her murder and 3 other charges. Justice Tom Sullivan described the crime as particularly heinous during sentencing at Brisbane's Supreme Court. Riot police in Tbilisi, Georgia, dispersed thousands of demonstrators protesting against a proposed law dubbed the Russia Law. Critics oppose the controversial Foreign Influence Bill, which targets civil society organizations and independent media receiving foreign funding. The Professional Women's Hockey League, PWHL, concluded its inaugural season with a historic moment as a record-breaking crowd of 21,105 attended a game between Montreal and Toronto at Montreal's Bell Centre. This marked a significant milestone for women's ice hockey. This success contrasts with past struggles of establishing a sustainable professional women's hockey league, highlighting the growing interest in women's sports. Mount Everest witnessed 2 remarkable climbs on Sunday, with Nepali Sherpa Kami Rita Sherpa making a record-breaking 29th summit, surpassing his own previous record. China's Chang'e 6 mission, launched on May 3rd, is a significant step in its space exploration endeavors. The mission aims to collect lunar samples from the far side of the moon, providing valuable insights into both lunar and Earth's history. This ambitious endeavor involves sending a stack of 4 spacecraft to perform a complex operation to safely retrieve and return the samples to Earth. It marks a crucial milestone in China's space exploration program and opens doors to further ambitious endeavors in the field. A UK ban on selling arms to Israel would only strengthen Hamas, the Foreign Secretary has told the BBC. Lord Cameron said, while he would not support a major ground offensive in the Gazan city of Rafah, the UK would not copy US plans to stop some arms sales. He said the UK supplies just 1% of Israel's weapons and warned Israel must do more to protect civilians and allow humanitarian aid through. Rishi Sunak will emphasize the UK's pivotal position and the challenges ahead in a pre-election address on Monday, asserting that his innovative proposals can ensure a safer future for Britons. This speech follows the Conservatives' disappointing performance in recent local elections and marks Sunak's significant intervention. Labour countered, asserting that the Tories are incapable of addressing the UK's issues as they themselves are the problem. Russia is blaming a Ukrainian strike after an entire section of an apartment building collapsed following an explosion in Belgorod. CCTV from the scene shows a large blast near the base of the 10-story block and then the building falling in. The regional governor said 2 bodies had been pulled from the rubble. At least 19 people have been injured. The Russian city is near the border with Kharkiv in Ukraine, where Moscow's troops launched an offensive on Friday. The Belgorod region has often been targeted by Ukrainian forces since the start of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022, but previously Ukrainian officials have said cross-border strikes do not target civilians. Richard "Rick" Slayman, 62, the first man to undergo a genetically modified pig kidney transplant, has passed away 2 months after the procedure, according to Massachusetts General Hospital, MGH. Slayman had been battling end-stage kidney disease before the March operation, but the hospital stated that his death was not linked to the transplant. While previous attempts at transplanting organs from genetically modified pigs have failed, Slayman's operation was considered a significant milestone. Alongside kidney disease, he also struggled with type 2 diabetes and hypertension, and had previously undergone a human kidney transplant in 2018, which began to fail after 5 years.